Hello again. We are going to continue with item discrimination. According to Brown, it is the extent to which an item differentiates between high and low ability test takers. An item on which high ability students who did well in the test and low ability students who didn't score equally well would have poor ID because it did not discriminate between the two groups. Conversely, an item that garners correct responses from most of the high ability group and incorrect responses from most of the low ability group has good discrimination power. Brown, 2004. In this case, we are going to analyze item number 6 only. For ID, we need to take the high and low ability test takers only into account. This is the formula we are going to be using. ID equals the number of correct responses from the high group minus the number of correct responses from the low group divided by half times the total number of the two comparison groups. If you want to, you can substitute this fraction we have here by 0.5. That makes your understanding of the formula easier. These are the results of item number 6. The number of correct responses from the high group is 5. The number of correct responses from the low group is 1. And the total number of students we are analyzing for this item is 10. 5 of the high group and 5 of the low group. Now, let's substitute the numbers. The ID in this case would equal 5 minus 1 divided by half times 10. That means that the ID is 5 minus 1 equals 4, and half times 10 equals 5. That means that our ID is 4 divided by 5, which is 0.8. Now, this line is going to show us what is acceptable in this case. If your item approaches 0, that means that it does not discriminate very well. If it approaches 1, that means that it discriminates better. Ours is going to be right here in 0.8. And quoting Brown again, as with if or item facility, no absolute rule governs the establishment of acceptable and unacceptable ID indices. That means that it is up to you to decide if the item should be included again, if it should be discarded, or if it should be modified.